Impact 2011. Um, First off, like start the show with with Karen Angle with a bunch of the knockouts in the ring to Miss Tessmacher, which she is hot. And Bizarre 1000, by the way. So we end up having. I'm going through my DVR and checking it out. I don't remember every little thing. Um, we end up having a match with Velvet Sky and Angelina, which Angelina just basically dominates her throughout the whole match. And then we have Matt Morgan looking for Scott Steiner. So and then he finds him basically. Or no, we have Anderson show up in his fake truck, which Sting destroys with a baseball bat. We have Morgan looking, and then we have a match. I think it's Okada. Well, I don't remember his name from LAX or the new LAX. Chris Sabin had a match with him. And Chris Sabin looks like he got hurt when he jumped. Kelly comes back from an injury, so yeah, it's crap. Shelley comes back from his injury. Sabin doesn't jump off the rope and he blew out his knee, so that sucks. I'll be able to do on videos now, so I'm happy. We have Morgan and Steiner getting a brawl backstage where Morgan just dominates him. We have Christopher Daniels versus Murphy, I think his name is, or Gunner, I'm not sure which one, for the TV title, which was a decent match. I honestly thought that Daniels would actually win, but I was shocked that he lost cleanly. I mean, the guy beat Chris Daniels, a former X Division champion, tag champion, a former star TNA original. He beat Daniels cleanly. I mean, Daniels went for like a stinger splash type move, and then he missed, and then he ended up taking like his head hit the post. Yeah, we know it didn't really, but still. Now they have Sting damaging this windows of Anderson's big old truck, which honestly looked like plexiglass. So yeah, it was pretty easy to damage. We have. Yeah, I just said that went backwards. Sting attacked it before this match. And this match was okay. For the first time the TV title has actually been defended. TNA was really bad tonight. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. We have Anderson and Sting do a promo in the ring, where Anderson says, "Sting, did you damage my truck?" Sting says no. Sting says no again. Then he says yes. And RVD comes out and basically says, "Well, I'm okay with you giving Anderson a title match tonight." And so Anderson gets a title match on, so we think. So Hogan comes out and says, "I'm going to make this a three-way dance for the world title." So this has been like 3 title matches. Sting defending the TNA world title in the last 11 days. I believe 3 title matches. I mean, hey, TNA fans, I mean, WWE doesn't give you title matches too often, but tonight on Impact, if you watched it, I mean, you had the TV title on the line and you had the TNA world title on the line. So, I mean, hey, 2 title matches, 2 weeks in a row, Sting defends it. And that makes people want to watch, but it would be so much better if they promoted it. Don't do it this week, do it next week. That's my only problem with it. Don't do it, make a title match during the show. Promote it for like the next week, make it for the title. Like say in 2 weeks or even next week, there's gonna be a world title match. Do it like that. And then it seems like with this whole Crimson thing, Crimson was having a match with Joe, and I actually thought this could have been a pretty good match. It's like they're trying to build them up like Goldberg in the old WCW. Like Crimson's undefeated. It looks like Crimson and Abyss are gonna have a feud at their next pay-per-view, which is Sacrifice. And this weekend is the WWE's show, so that should be good. Yeah, Crimson got beat up. Then we get ready for a 3-way, and Anderson's not happy because he wants a one-on-one rematch, which he never got, which I think he deserves. Me personally, I'm getting sick of RVD. But back to TNA. We have Angle come back and say, there's gonna be his mistress, Miss Angle, who calls her his mistress, Karen Angle, so off base. And we're gonna find out next week who the girl who's gonna he put a hit out on. The girl who's gonna take Angle up on the bomb and put it on Karen's head. And Mickey comes out and basically thanks the fans because I believe she's injured. And then we have Steiner and we had the world title match, which the match was okay. It wasn't great. Like honestly, the way they're doing the matches, I don't really like it. Because the main event, they have JB come out and announce everybody, and that takes like 5 minutes to announce everybody. Say how much they weigh and where they're from. When you could be having a match, which I don't really think Sting should be the champion. Well, that's my opinion. Sting's he's good, but I think he's at that point where it's time to move on. Let Anderson have the belt. I like Anderson. I mean, yes, RVD never lost it. There's those fake RVD. I'm an RVD fan too. I love RVD. He's awesome, but RVD is just like stale to me now. He's been there a year and he's just stale. I mean, he's boring to me. He has great matches, but when he first came there, I was excited. But now I'm like kind of bored with him. I hated Anderson when he first came in, but now I kind of like Anderson. Um, but pretty much Sting gets a lead pipe after he gets knocked out and hits Bully Ray in the head with it, and then Sting retains the title again. And we see a bunch of promos cut in the back. AJ Styles made an interruption and beat up on Bully Ray though. So it's basically gonna be Bully Ray and AJ at Sacrifice. I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna do a Be the Booker again, just because it didn't seem to get a lot of views on that. So that will be my one. Unless I get some comments and people saying, "Hey, do another one." I mean, that's the only way I'll do it. But other than that, I'm not going to. But Impact was okay, and I might do a review tonight on SmackDown. It's 4:05 in the afternoon. I wanted to get this little review out there, but I thought on TNA last night, which TNA wasn't great, but it wasn't that bad either. It wasn't the worst show in the world, and it wasn't the best show in the world. It wasn't their best ever show. I mean, for once though, TNA, for once, they didn't have Bischoff and Hogan start off the show. They saved it for like the middle of the show, which I was happier with that because tonight it seemed like there was more wrestling. They did a couple interviews, yes, which I don't mind that. I love the promo that Joe cut backstage on Crimson. He's like, "I've been undefeated way before you ever were. I'm the biggest star than you ever were." And I was watching '07 Destination X. It's a good DVD. I recommend that. I recommend watching that and buying that. It just seems so weird that Kurt Angle's only been in TNA for 4 years. And you can check, I Wikipedia it and checked it out. Check on Angle when he debuted. His last match in the WWE was in August of '06. So he had a 90-day grace period. He had to wait before he could sign with another company. And so 90 days from August, so September, October, November, that's 3 months. That's 90 days. And then I say he might have showed up in December sometime. But, I mean, and then that was in March of 2007. So Kurt Angle's only been in TNA for 4 years. It sure seems like he's been there a lot longer. I mean, that's just me. I mean, to me, it just seems like he's been there for a long time. More than 4 years. But I was totally wrong. And the draft. I'm a Michigan guy. I'm from Michigan. Not Michigan UM guy, but Michigan. The NFL draft took place last night. And tonight at 6 again. The Detroit Lions drafted Nick Fairley, D-tackle. Nick Fairley and Dominican Sue are going to be unstoppable. Watch out, NFL. Sorry, that was my little NFL thing. Also, we had some stuff going on. We had the wedding this morning. Anybody watch it? I didn't. I'm not into that crap. But Bizarre 1000 here with my little, just about 10-minute video, which I'm happy I'm able to do videos long again. Yeah. Just chilling here. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I might watch SmackDown tonight, give a review tonight or tomorrow. I'm not sure. Or give me some feedback. Let me know if you like my video. If you don't, I don't care. If you like it, you did. If you did, cool. If you didn't, that's fine with me as well. All right, guys, it's been a good one. Just want to check out some news and other stuff. Get back to you later tonight, maybe. Peace.